Hey, I heard that you got yourself a brand new phone. And yep, I know it's the Poco X3. Now, in my previous video, I showed you how to maximize the MIUI 12 that's inside your Poco X3. On this video, I'm going to show you how to maximize the camera on the MIUI settings inside this phone. Hey everybody, I'm Mitch002 of Xiaomi Review and welcome back to my channel. And if you're somebody new to this channel, I hope you click the subscribe button right now. And before everything else, I want to give a quick shout out to Jason from YouTube Partner Support Department for helping me recover everything on this channel, from my subscribers to my monetization. It's really been a disaster on this channel and I'm really thankful to Jason for helping me out on this problem of mine. Thanks, buddy. So we know that the Poco X3 has 4 cameras. The 64MP main camera, the 13MP ultra-wide lens, 2MP macro lens, and the 2MP depth sensor, coupled with a 20MP front camera. Now let me walk you through on the camera inside the Poco X3 using the MIUI 12. Let's go! Okay, to start things off, we have here the Pro, wherein you can calibrate your white balance, your aperture, your shutter speed, your ISO, and also which lens you want to use. It's a little bit advanced, of course, and you can see it's set the 64MP over here, but that's a little bit advanced, so we'll just go on to learn more of the point and shoot. Here's the video mode. So checking the settings, we can set it at the maximum 4K 30 FPS. Then on the settings, you can see it has the image stabilization. Just make sure you turn this on so that it will be a little bit more steady when you take some video. Looking at the photo, you can see here's the AI. I really highly suggest that you turn on the AI, turn on the HDR, put it to auto. Then of course the flash is up to you. Then here is the filters. Okay, so you can see here there's a lot of filter here at the bottom. You just select whatever you want. Also, you can post edit it after taking the photos. Then here's the beauty. You can calibrate whatever you want, make your face a little bit smoother, put it to the middle, then make your body slimmer, legs slimmer, head smaller, and shoulder, well, a little bit more broader. So there's a lot of camera tricks going on here. Here's the this one, search what you see. This is in cooperation with Google Lens. Okay, so let's take a little bit peek at the camera settings. So you have a lot of settings here. These are the ratio. Normally we use 3:4 or 9:16 depending on you. Here's the timer. You can see here. Now I highly suggest you turn on the grid line so you can more or less use the rule of thirds. Now what is the rule of thirds? You normally put your object at the center, so I'll show you that. Okay, so you can use macro photography here and time burst. Yep, some of the settings that you want to take a look at. Here's the watermark. So you can customize your watermark depending on what you want. Add timestamp. Add your timestamp so you remember the date when you took the photos. Okay, scan QR codes, and this one I like to turn this on. Focus and shoot. Okay, so whenever you press the focus, you can immediately shoot it away. Okay, so those are the basic settings that we want. Then we have the portrait mode, wherein you get that bokeh effect at the background, the blurred effect. Now these are some of the other hidden features on the camera. So night mode, you have the 64MP shooter, short video. This is good for TikTok. Panoramic mode, documents, you can take photos of text. Vlog, this is the one of the what I like about this one is it's very easy to use the vlog mode. slow-mo, we all know that, time-lapse, front and back, we'll check this out later, clone, okay, long exposure. Let's take things one by one. So what I like to teach you right now is the rule of thirds. So let's go back. Okay, so we can see the grid lines over here. So this is divided into 9 partition. Okay, so what do I mean by the rule of thirds? Okay, so let's take for example, this plant over here. So you don't really want it at the center of everything. So you want to put it a little bit on the side here. So taking a photo of it at the side. So you see it that it looks a little bit more decent. Okay, you can see here, rather than putting it out in the middle of everything, it's a little bit, well, a little bit less classy. You can see here. Okay, so that's what we call the rule of thirds. Next thing to learn is learn how to focus. Okay, so let's say I want to take this leaf over here. So all I need to do is just point it here and shoot it away. Whenever I open the file, you can see it's more focused here on this leaves. Okay, there you go. So you can see where you want it to be focused, it will focus itself automatically. So a while ago I turned on the focus and shoot. So focus and shoot. So it becomes immediately a camera button. So I can shoot it out faster than ever. Don't need to go with here to shoot. Now let me teach you how to make it a little bit brighter. Okay, so on the side you can drag it up a bit, or you can drag it lower to make it darker depending on the situation, on the lighting you're into. So that's it. That's how you focus. Then the next thing I'll teach you is how to use the zoom. So there's a 2x zoom here. So the next thing you can do is to pinch it open. So the Poco X3 can go up to 10x zoom before you can take a shot. There you go. Then if you want to use the ultra wide angle, there you go. This is the 0.6 here. This is the ultra wide angle. So what is the use of the ultra wide angle? If you want to take a good group photo, and of course sometimes you need to go too back, or well, sometimes even if you hit the wall, it's kind of hard to take a big group photos of 50 people or 70 people. It's quite hard. So with the help of the ultra wide lens, you can easily take group photos without the hassle. That's the use of the ultra wide lens. Okay, the next thing I'm going to teach you is how to use the macro lens. So simply use the settings on your photos, then go to macro here. This will shift you to the camera lens with the macro one. Okay, so the 2MP macro lens. Right now, we'll take a shot at this tiny little plant. Okay, so you just stick it as near as possible. Take a shot. And there you go. How about that? Okay, so beautifully taken. These are really tiny, as you can see here. These plants are really tiny. To be able to take this shot is really not bad from the macro lens. Okay, the next thing we want to know is how to take a good bokeh shot. So go to the portrait mode. Then of course you need to distance yourself from the object, from the subject, like this one. So okay,
So you can move this one depending on your taste. So it's right now I'm using f1.0, so it's as blurred as it can. Okay, so let's take a shot. Okay, so you can do some post editing after if you want. So moving up the aperture means you don't need it to be that blurred. So this is another one, another shot. There you go. So checking on the subject, you can see it's as blurred as possible at the background. So this one I'm using the f1.0. So that's how you take a bokeh shot. Another great feature that I really like on this camera is the front and back function. Okay, so this is the front and back function, so wherein I can see the front while I'm recording and I can see myself. It's just perfect for vlogging. You can see here, so I'm vlogging up front and also I can see my background. That's cool. Pretty cool function, hey? One cool function that I see here is the clone. Okay, so you can take photos cloning yourself in just one awesome photo. So one restriction is you cannot move your camera while taking this one. So let's try it out. Did you know that you can adjust all the features here and put it to where you want it to be? It's so cool. Okay, so you can see right now it's a little bit adjusted according to what I really need and all the function I really use the most. So there you go. That's my new adjustment on the more mode here. Okay, so taking a short video, this is best used for TikTok. Then the night mode, this one I always use this mode, especially when taking night photography. It's really enhanced the quality of my camera shots. So how can I forget my favorite mode, the selfie mode? So put yourself on the 2/3 of the, yeah, there you go, 2/3 of the grid lines. Then you shoot it away. Then of course, always look at the camera module. There. So you come out really looking good on your selfie shots.
So guys, we've finished our tutorial and I hope that you've learned something from this video. And if you learned something, do give me a like and of course subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you don't miss any of my future reviews here in this channel. So I hope to see you in my next video. Peace.